quoted quotes from the Teaching Company History series. Try these thought experiments. Metal chart the main phases of the European history to 1500. If you like most of it, you probably hopscotched from classical Greece through an abandoned Great and Rome of the Caesar to the Renaissance, with a detour into the long post-Rome history known as the Dark and Middle Ages. But this storyline is wonderfully incomplete, even misleading. Why? Because it leaves out Byzantium. The 24 Lectures of the World of Byzantium by distinguished historian Kevin W. Hale and designed to fill that gap and give you a much wider and more accurate perspective on everything, from the decline of Imperial Rome to the rise of the Renaissance. Let this gifted teacher and erudite scholar show you in telling detail how, beginning with Constantine the Great and carrying on for more than a millennium, the Greek-speaking empire of Byzantium or East Rome occupied a literary crucial place in both time and space. Centers on its magnificent fortified capital at the lucrative crossroads of Europe and Asia, Byzantium was a cruise of civilizations, a cruise that bestroke two continents, a crucible where peoples, cultures, and ideas met and mattered to create a world at once Eastern and Western, Greek and Latin, classical and Christian. It was truly a function of world history. Byzantium's spiritual grandeur and mystical vision of humanity, God, and the cosmos could still be glimpsed into a warm sun. Soaring down of the Hagia Sophia, 100 feet across and tall enough to hold a modern 17-story building in the luminous mescal of San Vent at Veneto, Italy, and in countless Occidental churches on several continents. For century after century, the Byzantines kept alive Hellenic arts and letters and Rome legal political achievements within the ambit of a grand Orthodox Christian state that virtually influenced not only Russia and southeastern Europe, but the Islamic world and Italian Renaissance as well. Professor K. W. Hale is professor of history at Turin University, where he has earned the annual Student Award for Excellence in Teaching no fewer than 8 times. Bellon University named him the 2001 winner of its nationwide Robert Forrest Cherry Award for Great Teachers. We review hundreds of top-rated professors from American-based college and university each year. From this extraordinary group, we choose only those rated highest by a panel of our customers. Fewer than 10% of these world-class scholar teachers are selected to make the great courses. We have been doing this since 1990, producing more than 2,000 hours of material in modern and ancient history, philosophy, literature, fine arts, science, and mathematics for intelligence-engaged adult lifelong learning. If a course is ever less than completely satisfactory, you may exchange it for another one and will refund your money promptly. Imperial crisis from Constantine's state and social dominate Imperial Rome and the barbarians, the rise of Christianity, Imperial Church and the Christian Dogma, the friends of God, ascetics and monks, the fall of the Western Empire, the age of Justinian, the reconquest of the West, the search for religious unity, the birth of Christian Atheists and letters, the Empire Heracles, the Christian Saturn, life in the Byzantine Dark Age, the iconoclastic controversy, recover under the Mossander's emperors, Imperial Zeke, Basic 2, Imperial Clubs, and Anxious Eye and the First Crusade, Canisius, Empires and Crusades, Empire, Exile and Restoration, Byzantine Letters and Athletics, The Fall of the Constantinople,